Being the first African American female coach here is an honor. It's a blessing. It's one that I don't take lightly. It's something that I have the honor and privilege to hold. You know, first being a female, period. There's not a lot of females that coach women's basketball at Division I level. I think I read something recently where there was 43% of head coach at Division I level were female, but of the 43%, 15% were African American. And so that's something that I don't take lightly. I can't mess this up, you know, and so I do that for, you know, the young girls that look like me, that look up to me, to do this thing in the right way, because I have to get it right. And so I do it with a level of excellence. Everything that I do coaching this team, I do it from the heart. I make sure that I don't take it lightly. As an African American woman, you know, when I am in the locker room and I'm teaching our young ladies and coaching our young ladies, you know, one of the most important people in my life is my mother, Paulette Griffin. She is the strongest woman, African American woman that, you know, I've ever known. And so she's a great role model for me, not just as a mother, not just as a wife, but as a coach. You know, she's at every single one of my games cheering me on. And so that's one of the reasons I coach. I can't let her down, you know, for everything that she's done for me as my mother. I have to be this strong African American woman for her. One of the people I looked up to the most growing up was Dawn Staley. She was a phenomenal point guard, great player, great personality. She did everything at a high level. And so I looked to her as a player, as a point guard, to want to be exactly like her. Before Dawn became a coach, one of the coaches that I looked up to was Carolyn Peck, you know, Vivian Stringer. Those are pioneers in our game, African American coaches that have done phenomenal things for our game. And now Dawn Staley, who's a coach, she's a national champion, a Hall of Famer. So as a player, I looked up to her. As a coach, I looked up to her. And those are some of the people that I look to for inspiration. One of the things I want to give young people during Black History Month is to do everything with a level of excellence. There has to be a standard. Eric Thomas is a phenomenal motivational speaker, and he says, be phenomenal or be forgotten. And so I don't want to recruit people or have people around me that are okay with being mediocre. And so you have to have a level of excellence about yourself, whether it's in the classroom, in the community, on the court. You got to walk around with that swag, that standard of excellence at all times.